Yo, what's good, yo? So, recently I've been kind of confused how this thing works. So, Griffith's thing is kind of it. So it says Visual, which made no sense to me whatsoever. So the reason why is because I tried to eye sacrifice on an idol without knowing that it has to be a sellable unit. So I max her out, and I go here. I max this one out and max out. So, basically how I figured this out is because I was chilling and I'm like, wait a minute, buff here, but she's not sellable. The units I was trying to sacrifice were not sellable, which I somehow did not notice. But now I watch this. I sacrifice 75%. Now I place these two down again. I sacrifice 80%. So I just need to do a few more of these. Because I was thinking about it because of the egg wise. So I think now if I sacrifice 9, obtain egg of perfection. Basically, every time you do an I sacrifice on a buff unit, there's a chance you get it. And so now I just need to do a few more aquas and then I sacrifice. And boom! This is Griffith. Now, like a passive, a kingdom's price. A true friend does not fear when a true friend does not live beneath another man's dream. Generates 5,000 yen every single wave. When Berserk is within this unit's range, Falcon reduces Berserk's upgraded cost by 20% at Captain's arrival. While Falcon is on the field, all units gain 50% damage. If there are more than physical types, if there are more physical type units on this field, Falcon grants all physical types units at 50% damage. All Falcon grants all magic type units 25% more damage if there are more magic types on the field. Falcon grants magic type units an additional 50% damage. Physical type 21%. Falcon grants all true damage units an additional 50% damage. This passive only applies to the first placement of this unit. I sacrifice. Upon activating, Falcon sacrifices all units within his range, excluding farm and buffs units. After each attack, Falcon loses 20% damage. This unit automatically evolves into Wings of Darkness when all the following conditions are met. Falcon damage reaches 0. Falcon Wing of Darkness gains additional damage based on the total cost of sacrifice units. Scaling of a formula, units 1x. So basically, I'm going to need to get everything within this guy's range. This guy's already decent. It's a farm, all that. Good, decent stuff. But I think now it is time that we really quickly. Well, to be honest, as you can see, this is more of an infinite unit. But he is still very good if you can speed run getting enough for him. Which can take a little while. I can't lie. This can take a little while if you're unlucky. So this is more of an infinite guy. And then I guess Berserk's more of a non-infinite. But so now we just need to wait until I would say we max out him. Because I want to make sure Griffith is as powerful as he can be. Because I only had 2 damage. Because when I was testing this out, I wasn't sure. So, because I just thought about this. I was like, wait, so how does this work? And so, now, once we hit Poochie, we get to max out. We're going to do Eye Sacrifice. Now, as you can see, this is already some pretty good damage, I can't lie. But Eye Sacrifice. Delete all non-farm units. And now he's going to start losing damage. So, now we wait until he hits 0 damage. And then, so as he's losing damage, he's gonna turn into Wings of Darkness when he's maxed. So he's going from non-depressed to now he's depressed. Falcon, Wings of Darkness. Max full AoE, 46.2 range, 7.5 SPA. The dream made flesh. At last, the road lies open for me. Falcon steals 10% damage from each unit within his range, except Berserker, and grants double the stolen amount to himself, physical type. Physical type units he steals 15% damage instead. The way of the weak. Falcon needs 10% range for every unit within his range. Foe's damage multiplier is below 1 times. whose damage multiplier is below 1x. With the Winged Demon, Falcon gains 30% damage if there are more than 30 enemies within his range. So, for example, these two aquas are here, but if I place down this guy, and so we didn't max him out, Falcon should be gaining, because he steals 10% damage from all units within his range. So, now that I place him down, he should be gaining more damage, because, well, his passive says so. I'm not sure how this works actually. This is my first time trying him out too. So just so you know, everything I'm trying out right now is like brand new to me too. So I'm kind of just going off what it says, but this is his final form. Very OP, more of an infinite unit to be honest. But even with just 2 units right here, and you can get these units back pretty easily. Like as long as you get that stuff, you make this back pretty easily. And for 5.47 million damage to Crusader. By the way, I'll show the curse I have on him. It's damage for range, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the exact, but so as you see, his damage is going up, I think, because yeah, when Dio's maxed out now, so he's doing more damage, and then let's get Made in Heaven maxed out, because now he's gonna do more damage because of this guy. Right here, this guy, here. So this is, by the way, with only Aqua buff. If you test around more, there probably is better buffs. So this guy right here, good damage, I can't lie. So I'll probably max out this guy. And also, this is also an eye buff, I just remembered. So this is Falcon. So he's fighting like 6 million-ish, something. Very OP, I will not lie. Like, very much a good, definitely maybe wanted unit 100%. Like 100%, this is like a meta. Like the dev said in the announcement I saw, which is the whole reason why I rolled on him in the first place. This guy, definitely meta. His passive for the dark version at least, which is basically maxed out. That one's pretty good. I can't lie. The way to the week. Which is, well, this guy's more of like a, if you don't care about all your other units and you just want him to be as OP as possible, and you don't care about your other units losing some damage, then you get him, dark version. This is like Gogeta, I think, or however you call his name. But now we use Poochie. His cooldown is now 3.7. So you have 3.7, 6.32 million. So this has more of like a raid unit, I would say. Like if you're in a heavy raid where you can get him to light version, even if it's light version, still very good. I would say so. But definitely more of a side thing. You're using the side and infinites more. I'll try my best to make a guts video as fast as possible. If I can get his Evo, I also use a crit chance, I'm pretty sure, because of Aqua. I don't remember her buffs. Yeah. But, I'll try to, because he is hybrid, by the way. But yeah, he's dark. That guy, whatever you called him. But, I'll try to make a new video as soon as I can. But, peace out. That's for the showcase for today. Hopefully, I'll get the next one done by, like, an hour or two, hopefully. I don't know however much it takes me. Peace out.